Imagine if you could unlock the secret to a more mindful and balanced life with just a few questions. Today, we're going to delve into 7 Stoic questions that have the power to transform your outlook on life. These questions, posed by the wise men of ancient Greece, still resonate with astonishing relevance in our modern world. Get ready to challenge your beliefs and open your mind to a new level of self-awareness. 1. What is really under my control? Imagine a scenario where your energy is no longer drained by circumstances beyond your reach. This is the transformative power of asking yourself, what is really under my control? This simple yet fundamental question is a key to unlocking a new way of facing life. Let's explore how this essential inquiry can reshape your approach to challenges. Differentiating between what we can influence and what we must accept is not just a tactic for managing stress. It's a pathway to emotional and psychological freedom. In this segment, we'll discuss how this understanding can free you from unnecessary worries. Recognizing that many factors causing anxiety are out of our control allows us to redirect our energy to areas where we can truly make a difference. We'll explore practical methods for identifying and focusing on our own actions, attitudes, and reactions, the true domains of our power. By adopting this perspective, you equip yourself for a life with more serenity, effectiveness, and satisfaction, recognizing where your influence begins and ends. 2. Am I living according to my nature? In our journey of discovery, the second guiding question is essential and introspective. Am I living according to my nature? The ancient Stoics taught us that the key to a fulfilling and satisfying life lies in living in harmony with our true nature. But what does this mean amidst the chaos and complexity of the modern world? In this segment, we will delve into the importance of aligning our actions and choices with our deepest and most authentic values. We will explore how, often, we stray from our essence in pursuit of approval, success, or comfort. But what happens when we stop and sincerely ask ourselves if the path we are on is truly ours? We will discuss methods for reconnecting with what is truly important to each of us, identifying fundamental values and redefining our priorities according to them. Learning to listen to our inner voice and act in accordance with it is not a luxury, but a necessity for living authentically and fulfilled. By the end of this segment, you will have a clearer understanding of how living according to your nature is not just a philosophical question, but a daily practice that can profoundly transform your relationship with yourself and the world around you. 3. How can I use obstacles as opportunities? In the third lesson of our series, 7 Stoic questions that will change your life, we confront a powerful question. How can I use obstacles as opportunities? This is not just a rhetorical question, but an invitation to a radical change in perspective. The Stoics taught us that within every challenge lies a seed of growth, a potential for personal evolution. In this video segment, we will examine the obstacles you might be facing in your life right now. Whether it's a problem at work, a challenge in relationships, or a financial difficulty, how can we transform these obstacles into steps for our development? We will explore Stoic strategies for reframing challenges, seeing them not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities to strengthen our skills, expand our resilience, and enhance our character. We'll discuss how to face each difficulty with a mindset of learning and how every adverse situation can be a training ground for life. By the end of this segment, you will have a new perspective on the challenges you face. Instead of seeing them as inconvenient obstacles, you will begin to see them as valuable opportunities to grow, learn, and become the strongest version of yourself. For what is enough for me? Entering the 4th lesson of our journey, 7 Stoic questions that will change your life. We arrive at a deeply introspective inquiry. What is enough for me? This question invites us to contemplate the simplicity and essence of what we truly need for a fulfilling and meaningful life. In an era marked by excess and the ceaseless pursuit of more, this video segment will explore the art of defining enough. How can we discern between what we truly need and what is simply an addition with no real value? We'll discuss how to identify the essentials in our lives, whether in terms of material possessions, social commitments, or personal aspirations. We'll dive into strategies for adopting a more conscious and intentional lifestyle, reevaluating our priorities and choices. By understanding and defining what is enough for each of us, we not only free up physical and mental space but also align more closely with our deepest values. By the end of this segment, you will have greater clarity on how to live more simply and authentically. Defining enough becomes a powerful tool for creating a more focused, peaceful, and satisfying life, away from the pitfalls of consumption and unnecessary complexity. 5. Am I being ruled by my emotions? In the 5th step of our series, 7 Stoic questions that will change your life, we encounter a critical question. Am I being ruled by my emotions? This inquiry challenges us to examine the dominant role that emotions can play in our lives and how they influence our decisions and actions. In this video segment, we'll explore the importance of recognizing and understanding our emotions, without allowing them to control us. The Stoics teach us that there is a significant difference between responding and reacting. Reacting is driven by uncontrolled emotional impulses, while responding involves a reflective pause, a conscious evaluation, and a considered action. We'll discuss strategies for creating a healthy distance between feeling and acting. This includes mindfulness techniques, which allow us to observe our emotions without being swept away by them, and self-reflection exercises to better understand our emotional responses. By the end of this segment, you will be equipped with tools to not only recognize when your emotions are trying to take the reins but also to develop a more balanced and rational approach to handling them. This step is crucial for cultivating serenity and wisdom in your daily life, enabling you to make decisions more aligned with your values and long-term goals. Open the doors to balance and prosperity with the path of the prosperous Stoic. Let the teachings of Stoicism guide you to the success and serenity you've always sought. 6. Are my expectations aligned with reality? In the 6th step of our series, 7 Stoic questions that will change your life, we confront an essential question. Are my expectations aligned with reality? This question invites deep reflection on how our expectations, often mismatched with reality, can be sources of discontent and frustration. In this video segment, we'll delve into the idea that unrealistic expectations, whether about life, the people around us, or ourselves, can divert us from the path of satisfaction. Stoic wisdom teaches us the importance of maintaining realistic and adaptable expectations, those that are in harmony with the nature of things and beings. We'll discuss how adjusting our expectations can not only reduce disappointment, but also open up space to appreciate life as it is. We'll explore strategies for cultivating a more balanced and flexible perspective, learning to accept and value imperfection in ourselves and the world around us. By the end of this segment, you will have a clearer understanding of how aligning your expectations with reality can lead to a state of greater contentment and inner peace. This Stoic lesson is essential for developing an attitude of gratitude and acceptance, fundamental for a more fulfilling and authentic life. 7. How can I contribute to the greater good? We reach the 7th and final lesson of our series, 7 Stoic questions that will change your life. And it's one that takes us beyond ourselves. How can I contribute to the greater good? This question invites us to look outward, to the community and world we live in, and consider our role within them. Stoicism isn't just about individual self-development, but also emphasizes the importance of social contribution and the common good. In this video segment, we'll explore the ways each of us can make a positive difference. How can we use our talents, time, and resources to impact the world around us in a meaningful way? We'll discuss the importance of acting not just for our own benefit, but also with the intention of helping others and improving society as a whole. We'll examine how small acts of kindness, engagement in community causes, and social responsibility can be integrated into our daily lives. By the end of this segment, you will have a clearer vision of how your actions can contribute to a greater good, aligning with the Stoic principles of virtue and altruism. This is an invitation to reflect on your connection with others and how you can be a force for good in the world. True Stoic wisdom manifests not just in how we live our individual life but also in how we contribute to the collective life around us. These 7 Stoic questions are more than just inquiries. They are tools for profound personal transformation. Which one resonated with you the most today? How can you apply this reflection to your daily life? Remember, Stoic wisdom is not just theory, it's a living practice. Continue exploring with us for more insights that can change your life.